Hey, what's up guys, and before we start, two announcements. Go and check out my second channel because I did a new episode of Uchi and Naruto the Sage. And on this channel, I did a next episode of What If Naruto Went Dark. So go and check them out. I'll be leaving a link for my second channel at the top of the description. But for now, I'm going to be giving you part 13 of What If Naruto Was an Otsutsuki. Get this one to 100 likes as usual. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And if you're new and this is the first time you're hearing my voice, what are you waiting for? I know you see that red subscribe button, so go ahead and click that subscribe button and join the Anime King family. And also, there's a link in top of the description. It leads to my second channel. Whole different what if on that channel. So go and check it out and enjoy. So without further ado, let's get straight into part 13 of What If Naruto Was an Otsutsuki. Start the intro. So the last time we left off, Naruto changed. He went through a big change after bodying Shikaku. In the last part, Shikaku tried to throw Naruto off of his tracks. As he saw Hanabi running up to Naruto, he stabbed her in the stomach with a sand spike. Naruto, without saying a word, vanished from Shikaku's sight. He went over and brought Hanabi to a medic. The medic didn't have to say anything, as she took Hanabi and bring her quickly, trying to keep her alive so she could get healed up. Naruto then engulfed in a huge, this was different from chakra. It has the same feeling, but it was pure white. It engulfed Naruto. When it cleared away, Kurama was talking to Naruto with their psychic link, but Naruto wasn't responding. And Naruto opened his eyes to show something completely different. He had a black Rinnegan, the black circles in his eyes, and red totem all around the black circle, showing to be a different form of eyes. There was no longer the KCM one around him. He was just plain, but his appearance has changed. His hair is now completely white, and his skin color has changed as well, into the Otsutsuki's skin. Naruto in the last part blasted a beam out of the middle of his hands, destroying Shikaku on contact, making him go back into Gaara. As Gaara waked up, he saw Naruto in front of him as he was falling down to the ground. He landed on the ground using his sand to protect him from a hard blow. Naruto came in front of him as Naruto put his hand in front of Gaara's face, as he said in a whispered tone, "Now die." So basically that was the last part we left off. But if you guys want to, go ahead and check it out for yourself, switch across to the playlist and enjoy. So let's get straight in this part. Naruto's hand was being engulfed by a yellow light as he was ready to kill Gaara on sight. Gaara knew that he's going to do something dangerous. Gaara then used the sand at Naruto's feet as he pulled Naruto back, making Naruto slam back on the ground. Naruto then rose up off the ground and just brushed off his clothes like nothing had happened. Gaara made a huge sand tsunami rushing down towards Naruto. Naruto saw it coming as he then whispered ice as the sand turned into pure ice. As he then snapped his finger as a small sparkly light went and hit it and exploded, and it just faded away. The sand was gone as Gaara couldn't feel the sand anymore. What was that? Gaara said, as he's visibly shaking to see Naruto destroy all of his sand with one blow. Gaara looking around, realizing that all of his sand was gone. So he had to resort to use the mineral to make the sand of his own, using the dirt and the ground and the rocks. While he was doing that, Naruto vanished. As he appeared in front of Gaara, with one strike, Gaara's head was planted down into the ground. As blood oozed from his face from the strike that Naruto gave him, Naruto grabbed him by the collar, no longer smiling or laughing. He lifted Gaara in the air. As he raised his hand, the whole place started to change. Sasuke, Kakashi, they had finished fighting off the Sound Ninjas. Orochimaru and the Third Hokage had to stop their battle. Orochimaru hadn't summoned, doing the reanimation jutsu to bring back the first, the second, They all had to stop. They all stopped when the white chakra engulfed Naruto anyway, but they were more interesting right now. The Third Hokage Sarutobi, knowing that something is going on, he was stuck inside of this damn border that Orochimaru Sound Force surrounded him with. He decided to do something. He realized that he could break the ground under him and everything would fall down. He saw that Orochimaru was distracted, as he then ran through some hand signs and said fire style, fireball jutsu, and released a fireball from his ground mouth, aiming at the ground, destroying the roof that they were on. And the Sound 4 fell down, breaking the barrier. As Sarutobi in all of the commotion and the floor breaking, he then threw a kunai right into Orochimaru's stomach, slamming him back into the tree as the kunai embedded into the tree, piercing right through him. Sarutobi had infused the kunai with chakra as Orochimaru coughed up some blood. Because he was his old student, Sarutobi still had some hesitant to kill him, but he knew that he must do the right thing. He then walked up to Orochimaru, intent on ending his life. Orochimaru then scattered in a bunch of white snakes as he moved off of the kunai. Sarutobi quickly rushed down to the scene to see what was happening, as Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke all were standing there as Sarutobi asked them what was going on. As it was Naruto, lightning was coming off of his hand. Pure power, the atmosphere changed. It was morning and it turned into pitch black night, as if the sun was blacked out. Lightning rushed down from the sky and engulfed Naruto's hand. Gaara was barely seen, only seen out of his one eye, as Kurama shouted at Naruto in their telepathic link, but Naruto wasn't responding. Naruto then sensed something coming as he was about to destroy Gaara. He then heard something impacting to the ground. As he looked around, two strangers that he's never seen before, as Sarutobi, Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke, come closer to Naruto but not close enough. As they saw the strangers, it was a girl and a man, both of them completely pale like Naruto with white hair. The girl had long flowing white hair that went down into her back. She had Byakugan eyes, also did the man, as he had white hair too that ended at his shoulder. The both of them wore a strange robe, like they were some sort of prince or queen or something like that in those ages. Remiel, the girl said, as Naruto stopped looking at the girl. I am not Remiel. Who are you? Naruto said. I know you're not Remiel. What are you doing with this power? The girl said. I don't know who the hell is Remiel, but I've heard that name before. What he has to do with me? Naruto asked. You took his power and I want to find out how, the girl said to him. I am not going to answer anything until you tell me who you are. Well, allow me to go first, said the man. My name is Ezekiel Otsutsuki, and this is my partner, Amara Otsutsuki. Otsutsukis, said Naruto. As Naruto then clicked back into reality, remembering everything, because with this amount of power going to his head, he was like out for the moment. He still wanted to kill Gaara though, for what he did to Hanabi. He then heard the Ninth Tail talking to him. Naruto, Naruto! As Naruto blanked and went into his mindscape. As Kurama looked at him, what's wrong with you? I've tried to get contact for a long while now. Those two are Otsutsukis. The old man that I told you about. He was a sage of six paths. He was the one who separated us from the ten tail. He was a otsutsuki. These guys are too strong, Naruto, and I don't think you can defeat them. I can, but I'm gonna ask you for something, and you may not like it. What is it? Said Kurama. You remember the last time that I accidentally took your power? I'm going to need to do that again. But this time, I'm going to need to take a lot more. The last time I did it when I was younger, when I was faced off against Haku, my body was engulfed by your chakra. Mixing it with this power that I have now, there's no telling how strong I will get. Okay, if it's to save this planet and save your village, then go ahead. As Naruto walked up to Kurama, as he placed a hand on Kurama's fist, as almost all of Kurama's chakra started to flow inside of Naruto's body, as Kurama then fell asleep as he said, "Good luck, kid." Back in the real world, Naruto turned to Amara and Ezekiel. Otsutsuki, so why did you came here? We came here because we sense a power that consists of a male Otsutsuki, said Ezekiel. So, now that you find me, what do you want? We are here to take back his power from you, puny human, said Ezekiel. As Amar then said, okay Ezekiel, go ahead, defeat this puny boy. Naruto then smirked as the red chakra started to show all over his skin. Just try it, he said. As Naruto vanished, shocking Amara and Ezekiel at its pure speed, even shocking Hiruzen, as Hiruzen wanted to jump in the battle as well, as Kakashi stopped him and told him, you remember that Naruto is quite different, right? These guys are on a totally different scale. I don't think that we can do anything against them. Naruto appeared as he sinked his hand right into Ezekiel's stomach with the fox chakra in An's fist. But then Ezekiel started to smile as all of the chakra from the fox that was on Naruto's fist was absorbed right into him. Naruto jumped back and said, what did you just do? Well, just because you have the power for Otsutsuki doesn't mean you have the knowledge, said Ezekiel. We can absorb power, you idiot. Amara looked at Ezekiel. Why did you tell him that? It doesn't matter if he knows. There's no way he can beat us. Now that I know that, I guess I'll just have to use brute pure strength. Try it, kid. As the both of them rushed towards each other, as Hiruzen, Kakashi, Sakura and Sasuke stood there to watch and see if Amara would join the fight, but no, she just stood there. Naruto and Ezekiel clashed fists as Naruto used the fox chakra to enhance his blow, not using the yoke over his fist or anything, just to enhance his power, showing that his strength rivaled Ezekiel and even pushing him back. The both of them traded blow in taijutsu for about 5 minutes or 4 or so. After the both of them jumped back, Ezekiel seemed to be huffing. But tired already, said Naruto in a sarcastic tone as Ezekiel got pissed. That is what you get, you idiot, said Amara. If you haven't told him that he couldn't use any power against you, you would have not be able to fight him in taijutsu, but yet you would have absorbed more of his power. You're just so dumb. I don't know why they partner up me with you. Easy, easy, said Ezekiel. Don't worry, we'll still win this. You talk too much, said Naruto, as Naruto surprised both Amara and Ezekiel as he appeared in front of the both of them, as he slammed his feet right into Amara's face, trying to kick her away. But Naruto was the one who was blown back as he was hurled straight into the ground, as Ezekiel got up and started to laugh. As Amara said, don't go and say anything about my power. As Naruto got up and said, wait, I was the one who hit her, but I feel the effect. Naruto then clicked, wait, maybe if I am this Otsutsuki thing, maybe these powers can work against them. As Naruto slammed his hand on the ground, and the ground then cracked open as the both of them was falling in. But the both of them managed to fly out, as Naruto then placed his hand down again as 2 giant rock arms came out and stretched after them, as the both of them soared through the air flying past the arms, as Naruto said, "Come on, catch him," as he placed his next arm on the ground, making 5 arms appear out of the ground. As the big stone arms wrapped around Ezekiel, and Amara managed to fly straight up. "Oh, so you can't absorb things like this," Naruto said, as he then smiled. Amara was flying straight towards him. Naruto still had Ezekiel in the hole. "You guys might be powerful, but you know nothing of being a ninjas and these jutsus," as Naruto then blasted fire out of his mouth, blocking her sight. When the dust cleared and everything, there was 10 Naruto standing there, as 9 of them charged towards her and 1 stood up. "Now you die, Ezekiel," Naruto shouted as he blew wind from his mouth, as he said, "Tornado slicing winds," as the wind went over to Ezekiel, tearing him apart as he was captured in the stone arms, as the stone arms was also ripped up by Naruto wind. As Naruto saw Ezekiel drop on the ground with pain, but then a fist hit him right in his face, as Naruto could felt his jawbone break. He managed to catch back his balance as he stood up. Blood gushes from his mouth. How is she so powerful? As he felt his jaw and it was broken. But it wasn't like it was going to keep him from fighting. There is 2 of them and 1 of him. "Naruto is going to get beat out there," said Sakura. "We must do something." Naruto heard her and said, "No, don't. You guys cannot fight these guys. They're on a totally different level. We have to do something," said Hiruzen, as Kakashi said, "We have to join the battle. We have to help Naruto out." "Damn it, they're all going to die," said Naruto, as then the Anvus and the rest of the Leaf Ninjas showed up, as Naruto turned around as the full force of the Leaf Ninjas were behind them. As Naruto said, "This is better. Now that it's a lot of you, if most of you die, we will still be able to take them down." As Naruto looked at Amara and Ezekiel, but Amara and Ezekiel showed no fear as they stood their grounds. Naruto then turned at all of the Leaf Ninjas and said, "Do not use any ninjutsu against them. They can absorb it." As Hiruzen then told all of them to charge in, as half of them took on Ezekiel and half of them took on Amara. Ezekiel and Amara are running through them like nothing and defeating most of the lower class ninjas, and that gave Naruto the perfect opportunity to wipe the both of them out. "Now, let's see the ability that this new eye gave me," Naruto said, as he said, "What is this?" As he then held his hand into one place, as he saw that this attack will be strong enough to wipe the both of them out. First, Naruto summoned 5 clones, as he then went to go find Ino's father, as he asked her to link him up with everyone that is battling right now. Naruto then told them the plan. While the real Naruto stood there, Ezekiel and Amara were being back to back in each other, as the Konoha ninjas, Hiruzen, everyone was fighting them in a circle, making them go back to back with each other, and no one was using any ninjutsu against them, only their sword and taijutsu, backing them back straight into the forest, out of the village. When they were back out of the village, Naruto told everyone to stay back. As he jumped in, he started to face the both of them off with taijutsu. Because of this eye and all of his new ability, Naruto has the physical strength of an 18-year-old. Even though he's in this kid body, he's basically a powerhouse after absorbing so much of Kurama's chakra, as Naruto is blowing the both of them back with fists. But Amara has a strong power, a secretive power that he doesn't understand. Every time that he even lands a huge blow on her, when he lands small blow it don't affect, but when he lands something powerful, a fist or a kick, he feels the full effect. It was like full counter. But she didn't have to say anything or do anything. That's what Naruto doesn't understand. As Naruto leads the both of them into the forest, the Leaf Ninjas and the Anbu stand around the Leaf Village to protect it. As Naruto said, "Finally, you fools," he said in his mind, not making them hear anything. "You know, you can just come with us," said Amara. "You won't die. We will just want to find out how you got Ezekiel power, and we will make you and join you into our ranks if you are worthy." So If I am not worthy, what will you do to me? Death, said Ezekiel. So I guess I'll pick option 3. You guys to die. You fool, you cannot kill us. Well, you can't use any main power on me because I can absorb it. But you two can also absorb my power. So, are we just gonna do taijutsu battling for the whole day? As Naruto then smiled, as he then raised his hands in the air, as he then lowered his hand, as Ezekiel and Amara looked up, as they saw something coming. Naruto quickly ran through some hand sign as he said, Black Widow, Spider Trap, as a sign of a Black Widow came under both Amara and Ezekiel's feet, just long enough. Ezekiel might absorb it quickly, the chakra, but it was just long enough for Naruto to lower a massive godly meteor out of the space, as it had fire around it, as Naruto made a slam on the both of them with impact, as the huge explosion blew everything out of the forest, leveling everything in the forest. Luckily that they were out of the Leaf Village. The forest was totally destroyed. As Naruto activated his Byakugan and searched for their life signatures or anything, but they were dead. As Naruto then sighed, as he then huffed, that really took a lot out of him, but he still had enough chakra as he stood back up to his feet. As he was going into the leaf right now, he then felt something as Naruto turned around to see about 10 silhouettes of people in white clothing in the sky, lowering down to the ground. What the hell? But guys, I'm ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn that bell notification to stay posted. But yeah, I'm out for now. Peace.